Guys, if you want to have beautiful flowers in the springtime, then now is the time to plant your bulbs. I'm going to show you what they had to offer at Walmart today. Whether you're an experienced green thumb, you think you have a brown thumb, or you're a beginner, I'm going to go over a few tips and show you the choices that they had so that you can have some success with these in the spring. I'm Marlene, and welcome to my home and garden channel. So guys, as you can see, they had quite an array of beautiful spring blooming bulbs, and of course now is the time to plant them. As you can see there, they have some beautiful daffodils. These were $11.97 for 35 bulbs, and I think that is actually a really good buy. And if you watch my videos, you know exactly how I feel about daffodils, that I absolutely love them. Over here they had some really nice vibrant red tulips, absolutely gorgeous. And these tend to be planted more in November. Of course, it depends on where you are. You know, if you're in a very northern state, then you want to plant them a little bit earlier, but you can hold off a little bit, you know, when you're in the more southern states. And over here we have a nice mix of them here, you know, those nice pinks and purples. Over here we have some croccus. And we have some more daffodils over here. We have the whites and the yellows. And down here we also had, these are actually cousins to the daffodils. These are paper whites, and sometimes they'll force these, you know, so you'll see them during Christmas time. Here we have some allium, and these are actually cousins to the onion. You get 15 of those for the same $11.97. If you look at the bulbs, you can see they almost look like a white onion, and you know that's because of the relation that they have there. And like these, along with the crocus and the daffodils, they are actually deer resistant and squirrel resistant, so you don't have to worry too much about them bothering those. Over here we have some tulips. These are the nice vibrant colored ones, so beautiful, guys. And then look at this right here. These are daffodils, the double ones, 35 bulbs for the same price. Aren't these just absolutely beautiful? And the thing with them is that they come back year after year. You know, you don't have to do a whole lot with these guys. You water them maybe like twice a week. If they're out, you know, like out in your flower beds and you get a little rain in your area every now and then, you don't even have to water them. They just come naturally. You know, you just trim them back, and you know they'll come, you know, after they've bloomed in the springtime, and then they'll come back for you year after year. And I'll leave you a link as well too for, you know, how to care for them and how to plant them. And if you want to have a fragrant garden, these not only are beautiful, but they also smell really nice. And they've done all the work for you. That, you know, they've already put them together. All you have to do is to get your soil, you know, follow the directions as far as the height that you plant them at, and they'll just be so beautiful for you, and they're so rewarding. Tulips, so they're not good repeaters if you are in very southern states, you know, if it's more milder in your area. But if you're in a more northern area, then they definitely, you know, they'll keep coming back. But you know, they don't cost a whole lot. So if it's a case where they don't come back, you know, that well the following year, maybe like 2 years, and then you'll have to change them out and plant some newer ones. These ones right here, I couldn't see what they look like, but you can always bring them back, like if you take them home and they're not looking so good. And what you look for is to make sure that your bulbs, that they are firm. You know, when you take them out, they shouldn't be wet, they shouldn't be soggy, they shouldn't have any odors on them. You know, once it passes all of those, you know, points, then you should pretty much be good to go. So those are some good things to look for when you're choosing your bulbs. And it doesn't matter which one it is, you want to make sure that you check all of those boxes. Over here, these white ones are so unusual looking with the green on there, and this orange one is just so vibrant as well. And of course, we can't forget our pinks, one of my favorite colors, you know, along with the red ones, of course. And of course, you know, while you're shopping for bulbs, you want to make sure that you get your garden soil and your container and some mulch to go on top of there as well. So guys, if you love gardening as much as I do, you love flowers, you love to make your yard pretty, and even inside of your home too, you know, be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell so that you'll be notified of all of my uploads. You'll never miss one of them, and you can always decide which ones you want to watch. And these also, they make really good cut flowers as well too, because of the height that they have. So you can not only enjoy them inside, you can always cut some of them, and bring them in. One thing I'd say is I'd prefer to just get, the ones for $11.97. That seems to be a better bargain to me than getting 5 of them for $3.24. Unless you're really just starting out for the first time and you're not too sure, how it's going to go for you, and you don't want to invest that much, then, it might make sense for you. But otherwise, just go, for the bigger one and just, plant them as much as you want. Of course, you can put them in containers, and you can also put them in flower beds, whatever is easier for you to maintain. So it's just so easy for you guys. Over here now we have some Dutch iris. I've always had the purple ones, and if you watched some of my videos in the past, you'd have seen them before, that I just absolutely love them. My channel banner actually has some of them on there too. So these were just coming up, some of them were open, and you can see how beautiful they were. And then over here now we have some more daffodils. It's the same story again, 5 of them for $3.24. So again, you can decide you want to try with a smaller amount, or do you want to get, a larger one. Over here now we have some hyacinths, and these are, and you can see how large the bulbs are too. These ones are very, very good repeaters. I think these and the daffodils are the strongest repeaters that I've seen. And then the next thing now, we have some more crocus right here. These, won't be bothered by deer or squirrel, but what you have to remember is that they're short, they're low in height, so these would need to go to the front of your garden and not in the middle or the back. Otherwise you're going to get blocked and you won't get to enjoy the blooms. And then over here now you can see that you can just choose the ones that are just one color instead of having it multicolored. We have some more alliums right here. I've never tried alliums before, so maybe I'll try some this time, or maybe not. We'll see, but at some point I definitely will try them. And over here they say these are for borders, so maybe like towards the edge of your garden. And so guys, this is what I decided to get. I got me some tulips, some red ones. So I have a video coming up where I'm going to pair these with another type of flower that grows very well in the cooler season. So I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and you'll join me so you'll get to see all of that. I do thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out my autumn fall playlist, and that way you can always enjoy all of what I have to offer there, and showing you how to care for your plants as well as how to decorate. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Take care.